Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber, and this one says, "Hey, I just wanted to start out by saying I love your work, and it's helped me a ton. I was just hoping to get your input on something that happened last night. A girl I went to college with was visiting friends in my state, and we all went out last night. During college, we were always flirty together, but never hooked up. I saw her more as a friend, but we text every now and then, and I was definitely interested in hooking up this time. And by the flirty text, I could tell she was too. So basically, I met up with her and her friends at a club, and there was another guy there who was in the group, and he was trying extremely hard to impress her. I, on the other hand, was just laying back and letting her come to me. We were holding hands and grinding, and at one point, she grabbed my dick. At one point in the night, her and her friends went outside and the guy followed them, and I stayed inside and waited for her to come back to me. Within minutes, she was texting me, asking me where I was. So later on, we get back to her friend's house, and the other guy is getting her water, sitting close to her, and being a real tryhard. And I was literally thinking how lame he was. She was sitting next to me and got up and basically sat next to him. I was like, what the fuck? Everyone was just hanging out in the basement, and I went upstairs and was basically waiting for her to follow me up. She never did. I hear her in the kitchen with this total loser and hear what I think was her telling him, "I want to kiss you." This pissed me off, and I actually just dipped out. I have no idea what happened within those few minutes. She was chasing me all over me all night, and suddenly goes for the needy douche. What are your thoughts? She definitely lost my interest. All right. So there's a few things happening here, man. First of all, what you guys got to understand is that when you're dealing with women and a chick is not your girlfriend, or your wife or whatever, like she's not necessarily with you, chicks are not going to be, I guess you could say, loyal to you in those moments. She's going to go wherever the wind takes her. She's going to sort of, just do whatever she feels like doing in that moment. So one minute she'll be fucking with you doing some shit. The next minute she'll be fucking with some other guy doing some shit. You understand? It just is what it is, right? Because you're thinking, oh, we built all this quote unquote rapport and all this sexual tension throughout the night, right? So you're thinking that, it's just going to carry through like that just automatically. But women, they'll do what they feel in the moment based off of who's there. So potentially you could actually be dealing with a chick, flirting with her, making shit happen all night, and then 5 minutes later, after you've been doing all that stuff all night, she could start talking to another dude, and because she's all riled up, she'll end up fucking with that guy, right? Another thing that could have been happening in the situation is, she liked that guy, but she was using you to make him jealous. You see what I'm saying? So that could have been another thing too, where she was feeling him, but she was sort of, playing around with you during the night just to make the other guy jealous, and she really wanted the other dude. You understand? So she could have been using you. Another thing that could have been happening is that she liked both of you. So she was probably feeling you and also feeling the other guy too. And so she's just sort of flirting with and fucking around with both of y'all throughout the night. You understand? So I've had a situation like that too. I was at a house party and I'm talking to this girl, and I see her talking to me, but then she was kind of going off with some other dude, and then she would see me during the night and talk back to me or whatever. So, I end up kissing her and shit. We was kissing in the hallway. And then 20 minutes later, I see the chick, in the house party off to the side, kissing the other dude. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm like, look, that's not my girl. So she could do whatever the fuck she want. But she was feeling me and him, which is why she kissed both of us. You see what I'm saying? But what I find, interesting is that you're saying that this guy, you called him a needy douche, but you're kind of acting needy though. You see what I'm saying? So you just got to understand, look, man, this is how chicks operate. Chicks are going to go with the flow. You understand? In a lot of these cases, meaning, if she's feeling this certain way, she's going to do that. If she's feeling this certain way, she's going to do that. When a girl is not with you, these are the type of things that you're going to encounter and you're going to see. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to see the girl be all up on you. Then, she might be all up on somebody else. She might be, using you for attention, using you to get another guy jealous. You understand what I'm saying? All of these things can occur because since she's not necessarily with you, you're just another dude, just like the other guy's another dude. So a lot of guys think that, oh, well, I've been working on this all night, or I've been trying to get with this girl all night or whatever. And then some other dude could swoop in and, she'll be all up on him. Or, another dude might have been trying to holler at a chick. You swoop in and she's all up on you. That's just part of the game. But, that's how shit plays out. So don't really, get pissed off because you're like, oh, you got pissed off and you bounced and you're like, oh, this is fucked up or whatever. But you were acting extremely needy in that situation. You understand? You were focusing so much on the other guy, like, oh, this guy's lame and this and this and that. But also, too, what I noticed is that you didn't even really hear what she said. You said, I hear in the kitchen what you said. You hear that she's in the kitchen with this total loser, and you hear what you thought was her telling him, I want to kiss you. You see what I'm saying? So you didn't even necessarily, from what you wrote, you didn't even necessarily hear that. You thought you heard that. So low key, you probably were a little bit threatened by this dude. You understand what I'm saying? Because, throughout this email, you're focusing so much on him instead of just doing whatever you need to do instead of doing your thing. You understand what I'm saying? Then you would have been doing your thing and making shit happen with this chick. You understand? You shouldn't even give a fuck if she was down there with the dude talking about she wanted to kiss him and do all that. Who the fuck cares? You understand what I'm saying? Do you? If she's doing that, and let's say they end up hooking up or they end up going somewhere else, let them do them. And then you talk to some other girls that's around there. You understand? Or, if you see her again during the night and you trying to hook up with her, then try to hook up with her. Don't worry about what she's doing with these other motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what's going to cause you to be on some needy shit. You understand? You just have to understand that this is how women get down. All right. So that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below and I'll let you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.